It's really gonna smell like. Y'all ever had it like a mic after somebody? Nah, like you ever grabbed a mic from somebody after karaoke or somebody that finished singing and you smelled the mic?
This is the only time.
Why the hell would you be doing this?
This is the only time I ever been on the mic.
That's what. That's what this. That's what this shit smell like.
He be at Applebee's.
He was at the rap battle. He hosted a rap battle in the early 90s. He hosted a rap battle on Thursday.
Getting loose on the damn.
Yeah, man, Hopper and Sue Surf.
Nah, you ain't never smelled the mic after nigga finished getting busy.
Nigga, this is the only time I ever been on the mic.
Niggas, you be all types of deals.
He be doing karaoke.
Oh man,
this is my only experience with a microphone.
My man be at Applebee's on Thursday.
Thursday, straight up.
What you be saying?
That shit dangerous. He saying that I want to box with you, baby.
Bobby Brown
the
for sure.
Henny too strong.
Yeah. Hey man, can we? I got an issue with. And I don't know if y'all have experienced it, but for some reason, North Carolina, Greensboro, niggas cannot drive at all.
All right, let me ask you this: is it because I see a combination? Is it the Fast and Furious drivers you talking about?
It's them.
Because you know how many times a day when if I'm on the highway. And I just happen to look in my rearview and I be like, oh, God.
They about to kill you.
Yeah.
Me too.
And then they'll just dip off and come flying past me. But that split second, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going down. And I'm like, oh. And here they go. That shit drives me crazy.
I really don't understand why people be in that big of a hurry.
Look, man, you know why.
To get where they going.
To turn in here, right? If you coming from the other side, you make that right turn. I done had 2 people beep at me because I had my blinkers on and I slow down to turn in here. Because you can't, during the day, you can't just turn in here because kids can be right there. Because as soon as you turn in, somebody could be backing out or kids could be running in. Motherfuckers done beeped at me like I'm in the wrong for slowing down just to turn in here. They on my ass. You supposed to be going 35 right there.
Man, they can pull in that little middle lane and go around.
Yeah, but they on some bullshit. So the other day, I was over there by the ABC store close to where you and Randy live. Mm-hmm. You know that turning lane. When you turn left, there's 2 lanes to turn left, and on the other side, there's 2 lanes to turn left. I get ready the light turn green. I'm turning left. There's a bitch in an imaginary 3rd lane trying to turn. So it's already 2 cars turning left. She almost hit me because she's trying to turn left on her side. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey,
she probably thought you was wrong too.
I got a question too, and I know I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this, but when y'all see the cars that be flying by you, is it just me or is it a lot of women?
This was definitely a woman
in an Ultima
that was trying to turn. Nah, the chicks in them Ultimas be getting it, boy.
I be like, yo.
Beat up boy too.
Women usually drive fast anyway, though.
What is
that?
Chicks do drive fast.
They got heavy foots,
chicks
man.
do drive fast here.
We got speed bumps in my joint.
They be on there.
They don't pay no attention to them.
Every time my shorty come through here, pick me up. Yeah, I'm like, yo,
hand be on.
That's a speed bump. You know that's a speed bump, right? You're supposed to slow down. Nah.
Like, damn, now I know I gotta go get alignment tomorrow.
Let me ask y'all a question though. The people that be driving fast, is that worse than the people that pull out in front of you going slow when you already doing your thing?
I hate that.
Yeah, that really irritates me.
That made me
now.
really want to. I really want to hit you. Like I want to hit you now.
But you know you can't do that because you behind them, so you already know.
It's gonna be all my fault.
All your fault. But I know exactly what you mean.
Like, I'm coming down the road going like 80.
This is inconsiderate.
And you get in front of me and you pull into my lane.
Some people
going slow as shit.
But I be fired up till I get around them, and then I get around them and I look and it's somebody grandma and I be like,
it don't even always be like that. It be motherfuckers on the phone most of the time.
Some people just don't look.
They don't pay no attention. I'll pull right up on your bumpers like I'm about to hit you.
Because some people feel like if I'm out here, you're not gonna hit me. So just slow down. That's the way some people feel.
Nah, that irks me when people pull out right in front of me, man.
And go slow.
Then don't speed up. If you do that, speed up.
Right, and try to get with the speed of the traffic. And then, if you do it and it's like a 2 or 3 lane road and you pull out in front of me and ain't nobody in them other lanes.
Yeah, you did.
That
wrong.
really pisses me off. Like, you did that shit on purpose.
What about when you coming off the highway? You coming off the exit, coming down into a 2-lane highway or so. And there's a car in this lane, no cars in
They won't
that
let you
lane, and they will not get over.
Man, that
Well,
And hold on now.
You're supposed to yield, not
Yeah.
them.
If you're coming off the
Yeah,
but you can get over, man.
Come on, man.
but that's just being courteous, and a lot of people ain't
when
courteous.
they run out, when it's one of them ones that where it runs out real quick, not one of the ones that go all the way down, but
but
like
in
quick.
their defense, you're supposed to yield, not them.
But come on, man.
I get it. I
Bro,
understand.
you can let me get in or like slow down or speed up and let me get in somewhere.
I've almost died and I almost blew the engine out of my car in them exact situations.
But I feel like if you,
I'm gonna tell you exactly where too.
You got a lot
Yeah.
going on.
Death Valley probably one of them.
Martin Luther King.
Death Valley,
You know, you come off of Martin Luther
got a
King
Death Valley
and you
story.
come up to get on the highway, and it's about this much room for you to get on. And they not moving over. And the people behind you not slowing down. So what you gonna do?
Yep.
You either gonna get hit in the back or you gonna get hit in the side and the front. Or you gonna make
gas
your
it.
engine fall out while you trying to gas it.
Man, that whole situation over there, I really question the people that the engineers that did that whole thing.
And it's
No,
been like that forever.
No, that Death Valley shit is
It's
What it
dangerous.
is,
It's
it's so
terrible.
old that it needs to be redone.
That Death
It
Valley
does.
shit is dangerous.
I don't think they knew that it was gonna be that much traffic going through that area.
And there's so many wrecks through
Should
there.
have been redone.
I think all
Cause
the
it's
old
set up
highway-
for a wreck. It's set up. I risk my life every day trying to get on 29.
Should have been redone a long time
Every
ago.
day.
I think all them other highways going around the city is supposed to alleviate that, but it hasn't thus far. I almost got in an accident the other day from that because it was a lady in front of me. You know when you passing Randleman in South Am Eugene, like when you going up there. So she was going like 35. She slowed down, so people was going past her, and she was trying to get over to the far right lane from the far left lane, and she started to get over. And so I'm like, man, come on, you on 35. And I sped up because she was getting over, and then she jerked back real quick. Bro, I was so hot. I don't normally blow my horn at nobody. But that day, I laid on that shit like, man, what the fuck are you doing? And she won't even trying to get off. I thought she was trying to get off right there because it was an exit. She got over there and stayed in that lane.
That's one thing I am trying better to do to blow my horn.
I don't
normally
I never blow my
Yeah,
horn.
I don't never.
Only time I blow my horn is when I'm at a light behind the car that sits at the red light.
Oh,
But when
well,
it turns green.
I get on.
That's the
somebody
only
for that.
time I blow my horn.
Or if I see somebody like getting over in my lane, like they don't
Oh,
see me,
Yeah.
I hit that horn like, hey, I'm over here now.
I'll blow my horn if I feel like you about to touch my car.
It's a certain way to blow it too, though.
Nah, I
But
ain't
I
got no-
lay on that bitch if you
Yeah, I
make
don't.
me
I'm
mad.
not courteous when I feel like we
Nah,
about to have
somebody
an
ain't-
accident.
I'm here a little bop, bop. I'm here a
Yeah,
little
somebody ain't watching the light. Yeah, you just, you do a
Yeah, it's a
little
little tap
You know,
tap.
get a little tap.
You don't lay on the horn right then.
That's like how black folks do when they leave their people house.
Nine
They
times
pull out
10.
in the road, they be like, bop, bop.
9 times out of 10 at the light.
They throw the hand up out
If
the
you sitting
window.
at the light, you ain't even got to do it because the car behind you gonna do it because it's one of them that's rushing.
What about inconsiderate people, man? So like if you get up here at the light where the CVS is, there's a lane that goes. You can only make a right turn. You go straight, and then there's a left lane. A lot of people get in this right lane and realize it too late.
Oh, they want to
That
go
they
straight.
can't go straight, and they'll just sit there when it
everybody-
turns right, bro. That shit burns me up because you inconsiderate.
Make everybody miss the light.
Yeah, like bro, if I miss a light or a turn, I'm gonna take the L. I ain't gonna make everybody else take an L
Yeah.
because I missed the shit.
You gonna wait on me.
That's
You
bullshit.
gonna wait on
That's
me.
some bullshit.
So you one of them?
Nah, you waiting on me, cuz.
That's some bullshit. I'll take
I'm-
the turn and I'll make a U-turn.
U-turn.
It ain't that big of a deal.
I'm gonna be in there like, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you one of them niggas.
I'm
I be
sorry,
cursing at
man. I can't do it. I'm about to wait on this.
That's some
Can't do
bullshit.
it.
I know exactly what you're talking about too.
That's an issue I run into out of town. That's why I don't like driving when I'm out of town. If I'm not familiar with the area and I got to rely on Waze or whatever to tell me where I'm going, and sometimes they tell you too late.
That's how
You be
everybody in
like, make
Greensboro
this
drives.
left turn, and I'm already in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody in Greensboro drives like they don't know where the fuck they going. Like everybody. They get over too late. They be in the far left lane, then they want to just, I'm just going fucking fuck it. In Death Valley, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
They'll wait to the last minute to get off at that one
Going
exit.
so
That
crazy.
one exit that you know every day you drive the same way to work.
Or they want to ride the lane that's gonna run out to the end.
That's the one I'm talking
I
about.
would never. I would.
Oh, coming back
if
this
I
way?
can't help it, I would never let you over. I'd be about to hit somebody trying not to let you over.
Yeah.
You know what I done got to doing now when in that same situation?
Just sit in that lane.
Sit right in the middle, so you can't get around me either way. You gonna have to wait behind me. I'm not letting your ass. If you in that lane that cut off and you see everybody else in this lane, I'm not letting you get past me so you can skip everybody and try to dart in front of somebody
Right at
real
the
quick.
end.
Come flying
Hell no,
up here.
I'm
You
putting
know
my
this lane
car
running out.
right in the middle of this shit. You gonna have to go in the dirt to get past me. I'm not letting you get past me.
They'll go in the dirt.
I don't
though.
like that shit.
Yeah,
Well, then
someone
do
will.
it. Well, if you want to
They
do
hit
that, then you do it.
that. They'll hit that too.
Yeah, they don't
No,
give a
you
fuck.
gonna have to go out in the grass and get around my damn car. I ain't letting you around me. That's where I got a dent. That's why I got that dent on my car right now. That's where it came from. Right
The
over
same
there.
spot?
Yeah, right there in that same spot.
That's crazy.
They need to fix that Death Valley shit. But
They really do.
man, if you an inconsiderate driver, if you be riding people's bumpers and shit, man, get your life together. Shit.
Get off your phone at the red
Yeah,
light.
man. It's like, people need to get off their phone too
Put
while
the
they
phone
drive.
down. Period.
They need to stop getting on their phone while they driving for real.
It's
Yeah.
against the law anyway.
But a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
I do it and I be trying to catch myself. Because you never know. You can look down. I be seeing, like always, every time I see somebody walking on the side of the road, it makes me think, stay off my phone. Because you can look down and you can veer off.
And it,
That quick, you got vehicular homicide on your record. You going to jail.
If I'm on a road where it's just like ain't a lot of traffic, just me pretty much by myself, and then I kind of like, do what I'm gonna do. But when they get like busy, like on the road, I need to be. I put my whole phone down. I ain't paying attention to it.
I got some friends of mine that I ride. I used to ride with or carpool with, going to work, man. Well, just be on they, bro. I be looking down like, bro, you gotta chill.
All it take for one little something to stop. And then you ain't looking down.
I just-
by the time you look up, you already in the back of somebody's car.
Right. I just hate those streets where, it's really just a two lane. You one way, one this way. And the only thing that separates y'all is that two yellow lines. It's too easy for you to
Like
veer.
veer over a little bit.
I
then you
hate
done
streets like
head on
that.
with somebody.
Because that's how I grew up on streets like that.
Backcountry roads be just like that.
Yeah, man, they too dangerous. Because you don't even gotta be looking down at your phone. You can look down to just your air conditioner
Anything.
or something.
You ain't paying attention. And you ain't even gotta be about you. I'm a defensive driver. I try to be. So I'm always trying to. Cause in my head I be like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker.
That's exactly how I be. I be like, look,
They about to
look.
cause an accident. And
Look,
so-
that dumbass about to hit somebody.
I'm just like that. So I always try to play defense, but you know what I'm saying? You never know. And I don't ever want to be the
Hey,
one
you
to
got to
cause
be a
a.
defensive driver. It helps. If you
I
trying
always
to like,
watch them. They go flying by me. Then we get to the stoplight at the same time.
Yeah, like for what? What you do that for?
Where you thought you was going, bro?
hurry up and wait.
We got here. We here now. Now what?
Oh, it's another thing I don't like too. These niggas that be always trying to like they trying to race you. Man, I get that shit almost every damn other day.
It's your car.
It's your
Niggas
car
pulling
you
up
got.
beside me. Oh, that slow down.
It's your car.
Slow down.
I don't never get that.
I don't experience that, man.
Okay.
It's your car.
Yeah, it's a car you
Nah, I mean, what I get it. But if I ain't entertaining it, go on about your business, nigga. I ain't trying to race you. Go ahead, man.
You don't never get the urge.
No, never. I don't never want to race nobody.
You don't want to taco down.
Nigga, I seen these 3 little teenage dudes in a BMW. I think it was like a M3, something nice too. Slow down. Shit, they got a little blow off there. I'm like, oh, man, I got my daughter in the car. What are you looking at me for? Why you keep going? Go, let's go. We take get on the exit. I'm not trying to race you, nigga. Go on about your business.
You inviting that type of activity.
I'm not though.
Yeah,
I'll just
that's
be
what you
going the
try.
speed limit, minding my business.
Nah, I see. I rode you.
That's
Tennessee, this
it's a
nigga sitting all
NASCAR
types of
It's
corners.
a NASCAR driver right there too.
No, it's not.
Your foot heavy, then. If you ain't in NASCAR, your foot is heavy.
What y'all think?
Give me a scat pack.
What y'all think? What do y'all think causes road rage? Why is that so prevalent in
Impatient.
our
You gotta
society?
think about what we just talked about. Somebody cut you off.
Mental illness.
Yeah,
No,
but it
it's
ain't
not
that.
even
Shit.
that.
I laugh most of the shit off unless you about to
You about
make
I'm
me
talking about
cause an
somebody
accident.
really about to like put your life in danger.
Mental illness.
I just
But a
think
lot of times the shit don't be that. It just be somebody
Nah, it
cut
really
off.
don't. It
And
don't
you
be
can
like that.
I can let that go. Like
Mental
maybe they
illness.
having
it's not
some.
mental illness.
They
I
having a
think
bad
It
day.
is, bro. Since I've been here today, I read an article about a woman in Atlanta that followed a car for 15 miles and then pulled out the gun and let off on him with her kids in
She
the
ain't
car.
calm down after 15 miles.
She followed the
God
car
damn.
for 15 miles and she had kids in the car with her and she let off at them.
What did they do to her?
They something cut off or something and they gave her the finger. Or she cut them off. I don't know. Somebody cut somebody off, but whoever the other person gave them the finger and pulled on off. You know what I'm saying?
think that's-
Like some people do. But she followed them for 15 miles, then let off on them after 15 miles, shot them up, went and got a nail done afterwards.
so. She probably had a bad day.
That's
no
bro,
matter.
your
That ain't
day
no reason
your
for
day
you
ain't
to
that
do
It ain't
bad,
the
bro.
it ain't the reason for all that.
My day ain't never been that bad.
I'm saying, do you think that's like repressed
Mental illness.
aggression?
They need anger management.
But everybody's situation ain't like that with this road rage
don't know, though.
situation.
You hear about that happening
shit.
a lot.
It happens a lot.
It happens, but I don't think everybody's situation. I think a lot of people is just impatient.
Like, I'm not even getting ready to follow you for 10 miles. 5 miles, let alone 15.
I just feel like a lot of people just impatient. They want to get to where they going
'Cause one-
at a certain time.
I ain't following
Go out
nobody
her
now
way, though.
anyway,
She had to go out her
'cause
way.
I'm not doing that now anyway, because you don't know what's in that other car.
Exactly. You might get shot. Following.
Everybody
This
crazy.
motherfucker following me, and I done pulled my shit out.
Yeah.
I used to have
Everybody
to
crazy.
tell, I used to have to tell people, women I dealt with, like, stop doing that. Like,
They
don't
put you in a different bad
stop
situation.
flip. You know what I'm
They be
saying? Like,
doing
calm
that,
the
yeah,
fuck
like,
down,
you
man.
going all crazy
That
on
shit
the
ain't-
horn.
That shit ain't that serious.
Like you
don't-
doing all that, you don't know what this other person might. They might follow you home or
Yeah,
something.
like,
Like,
that
you don't
shit
know what they
ain't-
gonna do.
It ain't that serious.
It ain't
man.
worth it.
Like, it ain't. Yeah, you ain't prepared to take it there. So chill the fuck out.
Exactly. So why you even
Chill.
bringing that
Yeah,
energy?
chill
You ain't
the
gonna
fuck
do
out.
nothing when they really jump out like they want to do something. What you gonna do? Nothing.
So yeah, man. But it is
Like the great
road
Mike
rage
Tyson
is-
said, everybody tough till they get punched in the face.
How y'all feel about these new? I seen they got like automated trucks on the road. Don't y'all think that's a little? I don't know how I feel about that.
They say that's the way it's going. They say the truck driver shit is gonna be obsolete in the next 15 years or so.
Oh, so you talking about like taking loads?
Yeah.
Taking loads, nobody in there. That seemed like a big problem. 'Cause I don't know the technology behind. I don't know what kind of safe falls they have to prevent it from doing something. You know, like, but when you driving a truck and
ain't
your
enough.
brakes go out, like you know what to do when that happen. Like how they know when the brakes don't get too
They
hot.
probably got
when
some.
you-
They probably got some high tech technology
It's still it's
never
never
enough.
failed.
Yeah, like
it's
what's
still gonna
what you
be.
have a
Just like them
blowout?
Tesla cars, though.
It's just like they killing people.
Yeah, exactly,
'Cause they
yeah.
messing up.
It's still
It's
gonna
the
be
same
casualties,
thing. Yeah.
but I think they weigh it to where it is.
We can kill 3 of them.
Well,
and
this
save
this many people.
$4 billion.
Yeah, we made this much money, but we only
no.
killed 5 people.
Yeah.
Or it's safer than. It's just as safe as when
Oh, how many deaths you get from humans driving? Well, I
driving,
mean, I
yeah.
guess
I think that's
that
how
could be
they-
true.
Humans
They
fall
wait.
asleep.
I done seen them videos of truck drivers fall asleep.
I just saw one a couple days ago. That was the man that hit somebody that was on the side of the street.
But I don't think he fell asleep. I think that was his. You talking about that guy that they trying to lock him up?
Yeah, he fell asleep.
He had a brake failure or something like that. Something
he had
happened
a
with his
brake-
truck,
he had a
and
brake
he
failure.
ended up killing like what you say, 6 people.
yeah,
Yeah.
had a break for
Man,
that.
that been something different because one car he hit the one I saw.
Oh, that's something different.
Oh,
Might be
that
something
dude.
different.
Other
Yeah,
dude
That's the dude that tried to get 100 years.
Yeah.
110 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something different.
110.
Yeah.
Try to give him 110 for that. And his brakes failed, and that's when all them. I think that's why them truck drivers initially started
Started that
Like
protest.
protests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That's something different.
Yeah, man. Road rage, man. Hey,
Chill out.
leave your house early if you got somewhere to be.
It's not that
And
serious.
calm down, man. It ain't that damn serious.
No matter where you going, ain't that serious.
But bitch, if you in the motherfucking straight lane, don't try to turn left at the light. Yeah, she pissed me off the other day with that. But I was like, yo, what are you doing?
That's how I got clipped the first time.
Well, somebody turning they weren't supposed to be.
He was supposed to be going straight, but he turned left with me.
Then kept going.
Kept on rolling.
He need to get kicked in his ass for that.
See, that's something right there. Where somebody would follow him home and shoot his shit up for that.
Because you didn't even acknowledge that. See, now,
Right now, you doing some other
I
shit.
don't,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
See, now I can see
I don't
why you
condone
did it.
violence, but you might have should have got punched in your face.
I can see something. I can see like why you did that. Well, I ain't saying do it, but I can see why you did it.
but at the end of the day, it's just a call.
Yeah, but it could have
Yeah,
been just
man.
your life.
Right, it could have been way worse. And then man, people be going through shit, and then you gonna throw that on top of the fact that you didn't wreck my shit up.
And drove off.
Drove off. That means it's just now I just got a fucked up car.
Yeah, what
I
if
gotta
ain't-
figure it out.
What if I'm out here with no insurance, riding dirty? Now you done
shouldn't be
told
doing
my
that,
car.
no way.
It's a whole bunch of them out there.
Yeah, you
That's
right.
probably why he fled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got insurance. You mean it's like okay, I
messed
fucked up, but hey, my insurance gonna take care of it.
Throw this deductible and keep it moving.
So we was talking about
Road rage.
in the last segment, road rage, and how it could be the result of people letting their emotions build up until it explodes. Do y'all think that that's a thing that people like repress their resentment and anger and frustration and emotions, and at any point, let's say somebody cuts them off, all that emotion boils over?
Me
and
myself, I do believe that.
You do?
Yeah. For all right, even not even they repress some shit. Just think about they had the worst day ever, and then you go on top of that and cut them off in traffic.
But even like just having the worst day ever,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they have the worst day ever,
but
and they've been holding on
Okay.
to some other
yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
The whole time.
Yeah,
So now the worst, like the movie, what's the fucking movie with Michael Douglas that damn Master Ace talk about in the damn what is this shit? It's a great movie. I know y'all seen it.
Michael Douglas, I definitely probably seen it.
Master Ace said in one of his songs is it Falling Down or something? It's where the dude get fired from his job, he just leave that motherfucker and go crazy.
Yeah,
I know you've seen that movie. It's a good movie. It's a good old movie. And I know
There's a
y'all
couple
seen
movies
it.
like that though.
And he had it was his worst day ever. And they kind of knew he was close to that point, but it came to his worst day ever, and he went there with it.
like the tipping point,
Yeah,
last straw.
yeah, it was a done deal from there. But yeah, I feel like people will have them days where everything come out of them. They've been trying to be upstanding citizens and they've been holding shit in, and you get to a point where it's like, why my life got to be like this? And all of it come out. So I ain't gonna say I understand it, but I agree that that's possible.
Y'all seen that movie Nobody?
Yeah,
Nobody.
I seen that.
It,
And that was kind of,
it's similar.
but
to,
he
what we
already
talking
had
about.
like previous training for what he did.
Yeah, you're right.
You said it. Now I know the name of the movie is Falling Down.
Okay, yeah.
That's the
I don't
name
think
of
I've
it.
never seen that.
You need to check it out.
Jen Jackson just found out.
Check it out when
But
you
yeah,
get a
we
chance. Check it out. Falling Down is Falling Down because our Master Ace say Falling Down like Michael Douglas. It's probably the hardest song Master Ace
Michael
ever
Douglas?
did. That's the
Michael
name
Douglas
of it.
is- yeah,
Falling Down is the name of the movie.
You know Michael
if
Douglas.
you
He's
get
an
a
actor.
chance to
He's an
check
actor.
that out,
I'm
check
saying,
out
what he
Falling
played
Down.
in?
Falling
He's playing
Down.
a lot of shit.
I don't know what it is.
Falling Down.
That's crazy. I can't think of that.
Go
right
Google
now.
Falling Down when you go home.
But yeah, so like,
It'll take you through a day of somebody that's done had the worst day of
It's
their
a-
life.
There's another movie out there too with Samuel Jackson in it too.
Samuel was trying to stop somebody from doing it, wasn't it? It wasn't him having one. It
But it was in, I mean, it was
in.
in that
Yeah.
movie though. He was in that movie.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
so repress anger and feelings. So y'all think it's best to like let that shit out when
I definitely think it's better.
something occurs,
I don't know if
as
it's the
opposed
best to let it out. You got to find an outlet,
I think everybody still has their
a
time
safe
to.
outlet.
I think everybody has their time to access. You know what I'm saying? What happens, right? Because sometimes when you act right then, it really not the right reaction.
depending on how you feeling, right?
Right.
So if you mad,
If you're mad, right?
Yeah.
If you're mad and you let some out, 9 times out of 10 you might come back maybe a day later or
And
something.
I don't
You
know
like,
if y'all know or not. You know they got places you can go and you can pay a certain amount of money, and they will let you come in a room and basically break everything in the room.
Oh yeah,
I've seen those.
That's
I don't know
the
if they
thing
have
now.
them here, but I've seen
They
those.
it's one in Greensboro.
Like a rage room.
Yeah.
tell up everything.
Yeah, you just go in there and break some shit.
Like
I think that's a good thing.
you
A lot
like
of people,
bat and you can just hit.
yeah, they
whatever you
got bat
want.
sledgehammers,
Yeah,
all types.
go
yeah.
crazy.
If I'm feeling, I just go to the range. If I'm feeling like that.
Probably better.
The gun range
I
is.
mean, it depending on what you into. Like the gun range probably give you some better like practice
Yeah.
with your firearm.
But I don't think I don't think it's healthy to suppress anger, even if in the moment. I think you should let that shit out. You just gotta control your emotions.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I think you gotta let it out, man.
Bro, if you tell anybody to let their anger out right
No,
then, you don't know
I'm
what
not
type of
saying
anger that you
What I'm
dealing
saying-
with.
No, I'm not saying anger. I'm saying the emotion. You gotta like transmute the emotion, right? So if it is anger, maybe you should wait, but don't wait too long to where you suppress it.
I mean, I don't know about
Go
suppressing
cool
it.
off
Yeah.
and come back, and then let it out. But don't sit on it and dwell on it. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people just sit on it and dwell on it, and they go and they cool off. They don't even bring it back up. They have makeup sex, or they just cool with the person. Whatever it is, I'm not saying this
in
the
this
opposite.
situation, they never really
whatever
did talk
it is,
about.
Add on.
Yeah,
and
it just
build
builds up on
yeah.
top of each other, so that builds resentment. I don't think you should like do
Then
that.
it gets to a tipping point where
Yeah.
they can't hold it back no more, and
then-
then it's all wrong.
Yeah, it's all wrong. Once you blow up, this shit is like
Then you might go too far.
it's egregious.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of them people.
And somebody might catch it that catch a stray
that you
that don't even
suppress it?
deserve it.
Yeah, I think I might have a situation. Maybe I might have something happen to me, and I suppress that anger. I don't say nothing. I let it like. I don't know what I'm. I don't know. I want to say dwell, but I just let it just sit on me. Then it'd be like maybe the next situation that come up when I get in that same emotion,
That's when you let it out.
I let that other, I like the other stuff from the last time coming from this time, and that shit just go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You be like,
Yeah, like it just
All
go,
of it.
and then like whatever my reaction might be for that situation might be too far.
That's what I'm saying. Like you should
For that particular situation.
Yeah, for that one situation might be
Yep.
too far. It might be for something that I didn't say nothing about the last time it happened to me.
You shouldn't let it build
I
up.
feel like that's me.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that's me
what
too.
I think that's what road rage is. For the most part, is people have repressed issues and they letting it out on this person who might not even deserve it,
Yeah, I think that's be it.
but they just there, and it's like, man,
You in the wrong place at the wrong time.
yeah,
and
I don't have no
wrong-
emotional ties to you,
Yeah.
so you gonna get all of this.
Yeah, you getting
Fuck
everything.
you. And I don't think that's right. You should let your shit out in an appropriate way.
Well, I'm saying, how you think that's an appropriate way for you to let that out?
You have to be in control of yourself, and that's
That's
a
hard.
lot to
That's-
ask for
yeah, that's
anybody
really
to do
hard.
that though.
yeah, it is.
To be
But-
controlling yourself in a heated moment.
But if you really think about it, think about what you're saying. Being in control of yourself is hard. That sounds like some bullshit. You should be in control of yourself, but most people aren't.
But so
I'm
you gotta
thinking
think
that-
about it. Most of the time, most people are in control of themselves, but it
No,
comes
they're
to the
not.
situation. Most people are.
They're not.
Most people are
I
though.
don't think so.
not a lot.
I don't think so.
I just think it
'Cause I've
depends on
been
the
told I've
situation.
been blessed with it not give a fuck gene, and I kind of believe it because
Yeah.
I really don't give a fuck. It take a whole lot for me to get to a point where I'm just out of control, and
You get
it ain't.
like you can feel like you out of character.
Yeah, and it's a lot. It takes a lot, and it's gonna be 9 times out of 10. It's gonna be somebody that's close to me that can get me there. I don't think just a random person gonna get me to that point, cause I really don't give a fuck. I'm chilling. Oh, you know, I mean, I don't even. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I don't give a fuck. You don't like this, so. But if it's somebody that's close to me and they say something over and over again,
Because you got an emotional tie to them.
right? Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I get that.
But I'm like, it takes a lot for me to come out of character, and I think the people that get me to come out of character, they know it takes a lot for me to come out of character.
Can I give y'all an example right quick? I'm a pretty laid back guy most of the time. I had this one situation happen where it was kind of traumatic, I won't say. And it was like I was riding with a girl that I was with, and we was in the car, right? And we was behind some people that was like in the middle of the road talking to each other. So this guy coming this way and the guy going that way was talking to each other. So they sitting in the middle of the road talking to each other.
In the cars?
In
What you
cars.
saying?
So it was two-way road.
Okay.
And both of the cars that was going these way was talking to each other. So they sitting in the middle of the road
One
talking
lane
to
streets.
one way, one lane.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting behind these people
In the same
waiting.
direction.
Same direction.
Okay.
So I'm sitting behind these folk, and they just sitting there talking to each other, and we can't go nowhere because they having a conversation. After I just had this traumatic experience happen to me, I jumped out the car. Like, I don't know, it was like a little like minor case of PTSD. I don't know what it was. I jumped out the car and started yelling at these dudes in the car before me, like yelling expletives,
Oh, you
saying
know,
like, y'all better get the fuck out the way.
you know what? You could have died that day.
Yeah. That would have been a
That-
case
that-
where
that
it
tell
could have
you.
been like
Yeah,
that.
you could have
I
died
jumped-
that day.
I got out the car, ran up to them guys, said, "Yo, what I'm saying, yo, get the fuck out the way," pretty much. They, of course, I mean, they felt what I was saying. They moved out the way. I got back in the car, and then we went on about our way. But that was because I was dealing with some other shit, some other traumatic shit that happened to me before that.
You weren't even thinking about
I
it.
won't worry about nothing that was going on. I was in a whole different mind space. My mind was somewhere totally different. But when I think about that time, I was like, damn, I was kind of wilding at that moment. But at that moment, when I felt like they was, I didn't give a fuck. Like they was doing something I ain't like. So I need
That's
them
what I'm
to
saying.
do
Like
something.
sometimes you not in control of yourself.
Yeah, I need them to do something different. Like,
And that's why in the previous segment was why I was saying I rarely lay on the horn, because I try to get the person the benefit of the doubt. I try to think maybe they going through something, and I try to not react
so quickly.
outside of my character because they might be going through something. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt because you never know what somebody's going through.
yeah, right.
Even if a lot of times shit that's directed at you ain't meant for you. It comes from a different place.
Exactly, because that day that I was yelling at them dudes, cussing them out, they ain't had nothing to do with them. I was just mad about the situation that happened to me a couple days before that. They ain't had nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
It was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I mean, whatever I don't know what they could have did about that situation.
It end up being your boiling point, and your boiling point could have been your last day.
It could be, but like I said, if it's somebody you try to give them the benefit of the doubt, shit, maybe they having a bad day.
Your story wasn't supposed to end that day, Randy.
Well, yeah. My story could have ended a couple days before that when them niggas had them guns in my face. But, I mean, hey, I made it past that time. And that, whatever that situation I was dealing with at that moment, I was at my threshold. Like, I couldn't handle whatever was going on in my life at that point. I couldn't handle it. So they could have got the bad end of whatever was going on, just because they was in the middle of the road talking to each other.
It happens a lot, I think. Happens a lot. I've seen people going through some shit and they don't tell nobody about it. And because they dealing with it how they deal with it.
Because they learning how to deal with it.
Yeah, and people think they acting funny because of it, and they not really acting funny. They just going through some traumatic shit, and they get a stain on their jacket for that, but it's not really that. So don't repress your anger.
So you think that's a good idea for you to get your shit off like right then?
It has to be discretion, I believe.
So
but
you can't keep that shit bottled up.
But you can't keep it bottled up. It has to be discretion. You can't
Gotta
just
find a way to get it off.
Yeah, you can't just lash out at any point in any moment. You have to be as logical as you can. Let the emotion die down if you can.
But does it ever die down though?
Yeah, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
But time,
It always does, though.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, it does.
Because you think about it. Like, if you give yourself a chance to think about some shit, if you get to a point, somebody says something to you and you really hot in that moment, you really hot. But then if you go, you take a few moments to yourself and you think about it, and you be like,
Yeah, but you talking about a real mature way to look at this.
But people have to be like that. You gotta be
you
like that.
You don't get to that point until a certain point in your life.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can't expect that from people that ain't.
That's true.
That ain't in that mind space.
I don't have to expect nothing from nobody. You need to expect it from yourself.
You got people that ain't got there yet, and they just like, I don't give a fuck about that.
What he said. What he said.
Because if you don't expect it from yourself, just like you said, you could have got out of that car. Niggas gonna be like, nigga, what? Pulled that damn Draco out and blasted your ass. Then what?
They could have been. They could have been. They could have been the enemy
so
right there.
I ain't got to expect nothing from nobody. You need to expect it from yourself. And if you expecting it from yourself, then you know how to move accordingly in them situations.
But that's the thing.
But we all human, like you said. We all
when
human.
That shit happened, even the chick that I was with was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on with you?" She had to sit me down. Like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? Because I was out of character. I was doing shit out of character at that point. She was like, yo, are you okay? She was trying to check on me, make sure I was good. Like, I was doing shit that was not normal for me to be. Like, my normal shit, I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
I was doing shit outside the perimeter. She was like, yo, you good? I wasn't good at that point. I had some real traumatic shit going on at that moment.
And that'll cause you to act out of character. I think I seen Fredo Bang. He was talking to Joe Budden. He was saying at one point he had witnessed some traumatic shit and he just didn't give a fuck.
I like Fredo Bang.
Yeah, he just
Come on,
didn't.
he
didn't give a
homeboys got killed right in front
he
of him.
saw him, and he saw his homeboys get killed in front. He didn't give a damn after that, and he was like, man, he would walk into certain situations and just he was ready for whatever.
I think it's all what you go through.
Yeah, but he realized that wasn't the way to move. He was like, yo, I can't move like that. That's detrimental to myself and my family.
Because
I'm
he
taking
keep
care
moving
of
like
people.
that, he ain't gonna be here either.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like you said, it does take a maturity, but you got to come to a situation where you recognize that within yourself. So, and there you have it.
And we'll be back. I got a question for y'all. I know Art ain't gonna be happy about this question,
Why? What?
but it's the first time I sat down behind this microphone. It was this time. It was damn near this time of year, and I asked this question twice. Well, once since then. It was that day and once since then. And same thing going on right now. We just got finished watching a game. Second round of the playoffs. I've been 2 for 2 so far since we started playing. Who y'all got winning this NBA championship this year? Randy, you was with me last year.
And we was right.
Yeah, exactly. I said I've been 2 for 2. You was with me
And
last
we was
year.
right. Now I don't know who you picking this year.
Yeah,
though, so
what y'all got going on this year?
I'm gonna let them go first.
I know this ain't something we usually talk about, but we got time to get it in and put this out.
Before it's over.
Mm-mm.
You talking about winning the whole thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The chip.
The whole thing.
I mean, I got mixed.
I know you want to
What's
go.
on
Go
your-
ahead and
what's
say
on your
Golden
heart?
State. Go
Say
say
what's on
Golden
your
State.
heart.
Say
what's on
it.
your heart.
Say Golden State and go ahead and get it off your chest.
Say what's on your heart. It'll make you feel better.
I really don't know. But I'm gonna go with Golden State. I'm gonna go
To win the
with
whole
them.
thing. They gonna win the whole thing.
They the championship winner this year.
Somebody from the West gonna win it.
Okay. Like last year, right?
Yeah. Told you I'm 2 for 2.
Somebody from the West gonna win it.
And I'm not feeling the West Coast this year.
I'm going with Golden State. I like Golden State. And they might not win it.
And I told you. Yeah, I know this my man I know he don't like this question.
I don't give a
So
fuck.
I know
man.
yeah, exactly.
My
He
my
probably
team is
gonna
out
say-
of it. Atlanta is out of it, so I don't give a fuck, man. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna have to check with Gematria. If y'all don't know anything about Gematria, hey, look that up. It could tell you a lot. But aside from that, if I had to pick, probably I'll say I want Phoenix to win, bro. I want Chris Paul to get one. So if I had to pick. But I don't give a fuck.
I mean, if you really, that ain't how you really feel. Who you really feel gonna win? Phoenix? You feel like Phoenix gonna win it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I
But
had to pick,
but that's not a bad pick.
Yeah,
They
That's
had
not
the
a bad
best
pick.
record out of everybody in
I
the
just
whole
didn't want you to
league.
pick just because you want Chris Paul to win it.
oh nah, I just think they got a
They
solid
had
ass
the
team.
best team the whole league, the whole time this year.
You know what I mean?
They got a solid team, but I don't think Chris Paul got down with them Illuminati. So I don't know. But whatever. Now, y'all sports aficionados go, the 2 for 2s.
Yeah, the 2 for
All
2.
right, then. So
East Coast.
I wouldn't mind Phoenix winning one. I wouldn't mind. Matter of fact, I'm picking Phoenix to come out the West. But I'm rolling with Milwaukee again. Milwaukee gonna win another chip. Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Even
Milwaukee.
Even with Middleton,
Even with Middleton gone.
Back to back.
I think Middleton gonna sit out this series. He coming back for the final. The East final.
I really don't know how serious his injury is.
I don't
But-
either.
Okay, I agree with your West pick, but for the whole thing, I'm rocking with Miami this time.
Ooh, so you
That's
throwing
different.
a monkey wrench in the whole thing.
I am.
You think
That's
Miami
real
gonna
different.
pull it out?
Kyle Lowry is chilling right now.
Oh, he
With
is
whatever
chilling.
injury he got, he chilling right now.
And he got like a bow tie on now too.
Yeah,
so-
he chilling, resting, and I feel like they could beat Philly without him. 'cause
I ain't worried. I think they
Embiid
gonna
is
beat
out.
They
Philly.
gonna beat Philly easy.
They gonna beat Philly.
Embiid is out with whatever he got going on, and they gonna rush him back.
But you think they gonna beat Milwaukee?
Yeah,
Even
I do.
even if they got
I do.
Middleton back.
I'm rocking with Phoenix and Miami in the finals, and Miami gonna win in 6 games.
I think it's gonna be Phoenix and Milwaukee, and then Milwaukee gonna take them out.
Miami gonna win in 6 games.
I room for Boston in the East.
I wouldn't mind seeing Boston go, but I don't think they gonna beat Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm room for Boston in the East to come out of the East.
Here,
So,
look, listen, what I said.
Boston, Phoenix.
Boston's Phoenix finals.
That's if
If
I
Boston
had,
and Phoenix go,
if I had to
Phoenix
pick.
gonna beat them.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I'll say
It's gonna
Boston.
be Phoenix and Miami, and Miami gonna find a way.
Do you think that Phoenix is gonna sweep Dallas?
No,
You don't think so?
no,
No, they never gonna sweep.
no.
Think what is gonna be 5, 6, 7?
Luka, you see Luka?
I mean, yeah, I seen Luka, but after Luka did all that, he still lost.
You think the rest of them gonna just watch him the whole series?
I don't think they can really do much about it. I really think they just let Luka get crazy, like go off.
No, I'm talking about his
And
teammates.
then defend
You
everybody
think
else.
his teammates
Yeah.
is just gonna be like, do your thing, and we just here the whole series.
I don't really think
Somebody
that much
that
they
play
can
with
do
him,
about it.
somebody that play with him gonna have a good game before that series is over with, and they gonna win.
Man, it's Golden State Boston.
Maybe. That last game, they really had no chance of winning that game. Really
Golden
didn't
State
have no
Boston.
chance. I mean, what? I really think Phoenix is gonna come out of the West. I really feel like it. I don't care who else they play against. Phoenix coming out of the West.
It's Miami. It's what is Mr. 305. Miami gonna win this year.
The whole shit.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't think they that.
I don't know about that.
I don't think they that.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry.
Today is the day. Matter of fact, that you mentioned Tyler Hero. He was named 6th man of the year today.
Man, I think he deserved it too. But I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like,
Larry is
And look, Miami got a kind of.
They ain't that deep.
it's different.
They got a
It's
good,
different.
they got an easy
They got
pathway.
some people- they got some people
they
playing that I don't even know.
It ain't easy.
They played
They got
Atlanta.
people playing
Atlanta's
right now
my
that I don't
team,
even
but
know.
Atlanta won't like that this year. So
Starting.
they got easy. They got an easy pick the first
You
round.
know who Max Strus is?
Second round, who they
Don't.
playing?
Who they playing?
They playing
Dallas.
Philly right now.
They playing Philly.
No,
Yeah.
they
But
playing.
They ain't got no
Philly.
Joel Embiid is out.
Yeah, I mean, he coming back though.
Yeah, but
his
it
eyeball
might be too little, too late.
He got a broken eyeball.
So that's a whole nother
How is
round.
But even if they make it past them, Miami was like the number one team in the East the whole
Joel
season.
got a broken eyeball.
Yeah, his shit is fucked up, but I mean, I don't know. I can't see Miami going all the way.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. They got breaks on the 2 first ones. No, they played Atlanta. Atlanta won't like that this year. It's my team.
They
They
playing
won't
Philly
like that.
now.
But
Philly
playing
Butler
Philly.
set out the last game of the Atlanta series
Yeah,
because he was
but-
like, I don't even need to play my knee.
Exactly.
hurt.
But
Let
they
me
playing
chill.
Philly now. No Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
But they gonna run into one of them juggernauts. Boston.
or Milwaukee.
on Milwaukee, and they gonna get smacked.
I don't
It's
know if
my
they're gonna get
prediction.
smacked, but it's gonna be more competition than they've been had all year.
That's what I'm saying. I think they gonna get smacked.
Boston coming out the East.
I'm rocking with Miami.
Boston coming out East now. Did you just? When did you just say it was coming out? You
I'm
said
rocking with Miami.
Golden State was winning the whole thing, but you saying Boston gonna come out?
Boston and Golden State.
Golden State gonna play
Yes,
each
sir.
other in the final. Okay.
So Kupo ain't gonna have nothing to say about that.
They about to get beat.
I'm rocking with Miami, dog.
Y'all know
Look,
Giannis is the best player in the
all
NBA
y'all
right
people
now.
that's in them states that can bet.
You been on Gematria?
I've been 2 years straight. I told y'all this in advance. I don't know if anybody listen to me because we can't bet here. I'm telling y'all now, Miami is gonna win this chip this year. It's their time.
You check the Gematria?
I'm gonna check it tomorrow.
All right, we'll
We'll revisit.
Yeah.
We'll revisit this topic
spin the block on it.
in June.
Ain't gonna be Memphis.
I ain't been wrong yet. Told y'all the Lakers was gonna win it in the bubble. Told you the Bucks was gonna win it when they came out the bubble.
A lot of people said the Lakers.
Now I'm telling you it's gonna be Miami.
Damn right.
Miami actually, if you don't really pay no attention to them, they've really been good the whole
They play good
time.
ball.
Under the radar.
They've been the best team in
Under
the
the
East the
radar.
whole year.
Under the radar.
But
Number one seed.
I don't know if I believe in them going all the
Strictly
way.
defense. And they winning right now with
So,
some
like,
people that I don't
who
know.
Miami best player?
I don't know who Max Strus is.
Who is Miami
But
best
Max
player?
Strus starts.
Who is Miami best player?
Who is Max Strus?
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. But he's a starter.
Who is
for the
Miami?
Miami
Who
Heat
is
right now.
Miami's best player?
Jimmy Butler? Or Bam Adebayo?
So who you think they gonna get you a chip?
I think I seen them go to the finals 2 years ago
Where
in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not one of them people that put. I'm not one of them people that put the asterisk on the bubble.
They didn't go to no damn finals.
They played.
Yeah, they did.
They played the Lakers in the bubble.
played the Lakers.
Oh shit, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh damn, you're right.
That was them. I don't put asterisks on that game.
I don't either.
That
I think that's
more
warranted.
mentally challenging than being out here in the world.
I don't even see how you can justify saying like that championship got a asterisk on it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because everybody had the same opportunity.
They did.
Everybody had the same chance to win that
Everybody
same
had to
championship.
lock in.
Yeah, so if you didn't do that,
Everybody didn't lock in.
Little AAU tournament.
yeah,
They didn't lock in.
That was an NBA championship.
Yeah.
If you didn't sign up, you gotta get all your people together for that, and then hey, that's on you.
If you wanted to go to get them lemon pepper wings, like Lou, shout out Lou Will. I ain't mad at you, but yeah, I got Miami winning.
So he got
Yeah.
Miami. I got Milwaukee. Bo, who you got?
Go State.
All right, you got.
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, that same pick you had last year too. When we
Okay.
was in the mountain, we locked in and clocked in. Write that down.
So we're gonna see who's gonna win this thing at the end of the season.
And if you made it this far,
I go by the name of All Word.
You already know Bo in the building.
see Bodie. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. Tell your friends.
And it's RH, aka Raul.
We are the legendary visionaries. This is the Legend Has It podcast. Thank you for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else.
The real
Y'all rocking with
legendary
us, man. We
Legend
appreciate
Has
it.
It podcast. The real Legend Has It podcast. The real Legend Has It podcast.
Make sure you read a book, Mop the Carpet.
Like mama.
Click like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend.
And we'll be back same time, same channel, same place next week. Holla.
Peace. Cold.